What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I'm an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Virgo. What's up, Virgy Virgs? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you got to do as well today. So today we're going to do your general reading. I'm going to pull two oracles, clarify, and give you some advice. I do offer personal readings. That information is in the description box below. Let's begin, Virgo. Virgo. All right, the first card you have is Blessings, all right, with Trapped, number 34. All right, so I feel like you are going to get a blessing here. I feel like you're going to get some type of blessing, but you're going to feel trapped at the same time. It's like, oh, yeah, that's nice, but it's like you're getting a treat, but you're still in the cage or something. Okay, what is Trapped and Blessings here? I feel like something might get better overnight. Side note, like legit overnight. Like you might be like, what the? That's the universe, all right, for real. Anyways, that's your side note. What is Trapped in Blessings? This is weird. It's like bittersweet or something. The Nine of Swords in reverse, the Judgment, the High Priestess, and the Devil in reverse. Capricorn energy here, Pisces energy. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands in reverse, okay? I feel like you're listening to your intuition, okay? I feel like you don't have nothing to worry about. Like, I feel like you're just like, does it, like, yeah, I'm trapped, but I've got a blessing though. The Judgment and the Devil in reverse. I feel like the final decision is that you're going to, it's like you're getting it before you actually get freed. It's like something here is like doesn't make sense. You're just like, okay, so y'all gonna give me the blessing while I'm still trapped. Like something doesn't make sense. It's like usually you get the blessing after once you escape, once you're done, but the universe is giving it to you while you're still trapped. So you're like something is like backwards, but whatever, it's not bad. Like, this is not a bad thing. The Eight of Wands in reverse, the Tower in reverse, and the Empress in reverse. You know why this is happening? Because the universe is trying to show you that you're dealing with mistreatment. They're bringing you a blessing while you're still because with the trap card, you're entrapped. You put yourself in this cage. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. You put yourself in the bit. You put yourself in this cage. Yes, you did. So the universe brought you a blessing. But I feel like something about it doesn't make sense because I feel like you either with the judgment here, the judgment was already made that you're going to leave the cage or whatever. So like, I feel like you could be like, what the freak? But with the High Priestess, this is what we're supposed to do. Like, listen to our intuition, even if it doesn't make sense. Okay, this is exactly what listening to your intuition means. You trusting what your intuition is telling you, even if it doesn't make sense, because it's gonna make sense in a few days or next week or something. Okay, it always makes sense in the future. All right, now, yeah, this was to show you, like, look at what you're dealing with. What happened? The universe is putting a mirror in your face. The universe is making it like you literally have the best thing ever right here, and I feel like a lot of guys were lying to yourself. The universe plays jokes on us too. The universe got jokes. The universe got jokes for days. Okay, and they will show you. Okay, I feel like they're showing you that you're dealing with mistreatment. They're showing you that by bringing you something amazing. So don't avoid. For a lot of you, they could be bringing you something amazing. So you can are you gonna get out now? Now, okay, what about now? Like, don't be in your ego and be like, well, like at least I can at least they give me chocolate bars. Like, don't become like a bozo, because don't get egotistical about it, because whatever the blessing is going to show you that you have literally woken up every day and chosen to put yourself in a situation where they spit in your cereal every day. And the knowledge of that, the realization of, oh my gosh, I've been literally walking myself into freaking misery every day. Like I literally allow these people to spit in my face every day, because the Empress in reverse is you allowing someone to mistreat you. But again, with the Eight of Wands and the Tower in reverse, this is mistreatment that you are allowing. Okay, so make sure that you look at that, because if you don't, your blessing will show it to you. It already is. You know what I'm saying? But just be careful there with that Tower in reverse. What you avoid comes to you. All right, let's clarify. What's the Devil in reverse? You have the Five of Cups and the Ten of Wands. All right. Yeah, I feel like whatever this blessing is, I feel like, yeah, with the Five of Cups, you regret a lot, don't you? You regret putting yourself here. You regret it now. Yes, that's the point. That's the point, because you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it. The Ten of Wands in reverse, because it could all be so easy, love. Because ain't nobody forced you to do this. And if you don't care enough to look to stop and smell the roses of what you're doing to yourself, the universe will show it for you. What's the Judgment? But this guilt that you're feeling is only temporary. Cry, be sad. Yes, be sad. And when you're in the Five of Cups, you need to be sad. You need to cry. You need to release all those emotions. Tell yourself, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Virgo. I'm sorry that I did this to you. I'm sorry that I stayed there longer. I'm sorry that I allowed these people to do this to you. I'm sorry, Virgo. I'm sorry. Because who else is going to say sorry but you to yourself? You can say sorry to yourself. You know that, right? You have a little Virgo in you, right? And you hurt that little Virgo. That's what you did. So now you need to apologize to your damn self. You have the Five of Swords and the Nine of Swords here. Okay, with the Judgment. Yeah, I feel like final decision, I do feel like with the Nine of Swords and the Five of Swords, that's the energy I was picking up. It's like something doesn't make sense. It feels like you're being rushed. It feels like, you have to win at all costs now. Yeah. Yeah. Final decision. And this is going to teach you to not ever put yourself in a situation where you're going to trap yourself with mistreatment. You won't ever do this again now. Ever. Because you're going to remember what it felt. Because while you're in this cage, yeah, it's a whole different avenue. But when the universe shows you what you've been doing to yourself, you need to start being nice to yourself. What is the High Priestess? You have the Eight of Swords here, okay? Yeah, I feel like your intuition is telling you, man, you can't run. You can't run. You can't hide. I'm gonna find you. And anyways, I feel like your intuition is like, yeah, you're stuck here. So like I said, feel the emotions. That's what the universe did that. Because you're not going to get rid of the blessing. And you know that you're about to be freed from a situation or whatever. So sit with it. Like I said, Your intuition was telling you that this was going to happen anyway. You have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. All because you didn't want to say no to something. All because you didn't want to accept and not like accept. All because you didn't want to be like, no, okay, no. All because you wanted to take something. What was it? And you got to look deep into that. Why did you allow the title of something? Okay, why did you allow how something looked like, what something was on paper to validate your freaking value, to tell you what you're worth? That's crazy. It's worth nothing. You allowed something that's worth nothing tell you that you're nothing. Do you understand the severity of the damn situation? You need to get it together. What is the Nine of Swords in reverse? You have the Star here, okay? Aquarius energy, you are going to heal from this. And that's why the universe is bringing you this blessing too, because I feel like you don't understand that guilt. Yes, it's temporary, but man, temporary is like 6 months. Temporary is 2 years. Spiritual time, temporary is not like 1 day, 2 days. It's not going to be forever. You're not going to be feeling guilty and sad and whatever forever. You're not. But guilt will eat you up alive, Bergs. Do you understand? So that's why the universe is bringing you this blessing to help you not sink. Because you could be going through this sadness and this guilt all by your damn self. And that's worse. At least you have a blessing there. If it's not someone, it's something to keep reminding you. There's a reason I should keep going. There's a reason I shouldn't give up. You have your reason here. Okay? So make sure that you remind yourself every day. On top of you apologizing yourself for getting yourself here. Next card you have is Miracles in reverse with movement in reverse. Number 29, Cancer energy here. Okay. So I feel like, okay. I feel like, whew, I feel like you've manifested punishment. Okay. And with movement in reverse, I feel like the universe is stopping your movements in some way. Something about your car could be significant, or your travels or whatever. If it's reverse any of these messages, okay? Yeah, I feel like you manifested punishment for yourself and the universe is stopping something. What is miracles and movement in reverse? Your name could have eminent. Let's start with M. What is miracles in reverse and movement? You have the Two of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Coins in reverse, the Temperance, the Page of Coins with the Five of Cups in reverse. You know, Virgo, I mean, like, okay, but no, like, but you know why? But I'm gonna tell you why this didn't work, okay? Because I don't want to pop your whatever, because I understand why you did this, and how can I say this? You're gonna need that energy in the future, but okay, you have to understand that everything is energy. So if you are allowing mistreatment anywhere in your life, if you're allowing someone to wake up every day and spit in your damn cereal, whether that's work, family, friends, doesn't matter what it is, okay? You're not going to make you don't know your worth. Do you understand? You don't know your value. You don't see it. So you're not going to go outside and make choices based off of what you deserve. You're gonna go outside and make choices based off of things that are not your value, not your worth. Because that is what the energy that you're holding on to at work, in your marriage, in your friends. Do you understand? This is why this didn't work. Okay, I feel like you said you did like a fuck it, I'm just gonna whatever, and it horrible, just terrible. It worked out terrible for you. But I'm telling you, this is not I'm not telling you don't ever do that again. Don't ever be like fuck it. Don't ever, sometimes that is needed, and when you're in that energy, it's comfortable for you. You like it, so I don't feel like it's not like stay away from saying fuck it. No, it's make sure that if you're gonna do something that's outside of you, that you are in a place where you know what you deserve, because every choice is going to be based off of what you think that you deserve. And if you think that you deserve getting spit in your face every day, then you're going to go outside and make those choices energetically, right? You're going to accept people, places, or things that are going to end up spitting in your face, because that is what you are accepting. And we attract what we are around, okay? Who we are, whatever. This was not a good idea. I don't know what you were doing. The Two of Wands in reverse. Okay. I do feel like you did this because you were too focused on something instead of being patient. Okay, with the Page of Coins in reverse, upright. Yeah, I feel like you didn't in reverse. I feel like you didn't want to restart your life. You didn't want to restart. So like you were like, I'm just gonna take the side roll, like I don't know what you were doing with the Temperance card here. Even though the universe is blocking this or whatever, you still are going to be able to be peaceful. You're still going to find whatever. Okay, the Five of Cups is in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you are going to heal whatever this is. Okay. But again, remember that this is happening because of this. Whatever you put yourself, whatever entrapment you put yourself in, that's why this is happening. It's not because, whatever. I don't even want to tell you, it's not a bad formula. It wasn't. It wasn't. It's just you. It's like with that Empress in reverse, I don't even know how to put that. It's like you've been with that Empress in reverse, it's like you've been like, I don't know, it's like you've been drinking all night, and then you're trying to like, you know, invent something. Like your brain is not going to be working at its full capacity or something like like it's going to be like scattered, and like the results are going to be crazy, are not going to be what you want them to be. So, you know, this is kind of like that. It's like the idea is good, but you are not in a good state of mind to produce what you wanted. Like the formula was good. I'm just saying that for the future, okay? Like in the future, if you want to do this again, like, and you feel that, go ahead, all right? But just learn that. Just make sure before you do it, be like, okay, does Kanisha love me? Do I love Kanisha? Yes. Do I love my job? Does my job treat me good? Yes. Da da da. Right. Before you do something like this again, just make sure that you know around you is good too. Okay, and be patient. Okay, you're not the type to rush, but maybe you have something else in your chart that makes you want to rush. What's the Two of Wands in reverse? You have the King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Yeah, like I feel like you were too focused on an upgrade. I feel like you were too focused on, man, I need this, I need this. And I feel like you're just like, I got it. Why not? The afraid, like, I need it, I got it, okay. But you were moving in desperado energy because I feel like usually, like, you would take your like, I don't know. The Strength card, Leo energy. I feel like you were supposed to hold back. I feel like even though you needed it, like you could have, but the thing is that the Empress is in reverse. So you didn't really know that you were dealing with mistreatment, or you were just trying to avoid it. Okay. But whatever this is, I feel like you're gonna get this back. Okay, in the future, whatever. That's what I'm saying. Like you're gonna get this. The universe sees, like it's like, yeah, good on you, but not right now though. Maybe in next year, 2 years, few weeks, whatever, end of this month, whatever. Yes, but not right now. Like, do you see what you're dealing with? Like, come on now. Okay, something like that. I also feel like whatever you did something like knowing that you're surrounded by people who you can't trust. It's like at any moment, like it's like your life was not showing you that it's okay for you to trust anything. It's like tomorrow something could happen, so you shouldn't I've done this because your life is like up in the air right now, or something is up in the air. What's the Knight of Coins in reverse? Or you didn't trust the energy around you, so it's like, why would you do that? This is like you buying a car, a brand new car, knowing that you don't trust the people that you live around, and you have to like park on the street or something. It's like, why would you do that? And then the universe probably did something with the car or whatever. Like whatever this is, it's like it doesn't make sense. It's like, you know, you could have waited or whatever. Wasn't that a coins in reverse? You have the devil in reverse. Yeah, like I said, the universe understands. It wasn't like, I think some of you guys are like, you know, like, what, did I need to do that? Like, you know, like it's crazy. Like my intentions were good. Like I did that. It's not about that. It's not about that. Why are you out here buying a car knowing that, man, you don't, you freaking heard that everybody's freaking, you know, slinging mirrors or whatever, like, or that people are like doing, like, it's like, you know, man, that it's not a trustworthy situation. Fuck it, I'm just gonna buy a car, like. And with the King of Pentacles, like, I feel like you could have done something else. You could have gotten a ride. You could have taken a Uber, a bus, whatever. The King of Pentacles, you got it. So it was not a need per se. But did you need it? Yes. Could you waited a little longer? Yes. Until you got out of this entrapment. You have the Knight of Cups. Okay, I feel like love is coming to you. All right. What's the Temperance? You have the Queen of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was a good idea. It was. It's just you were not in an environment for you to be doing that right now. It's like, yeah, that way to get the car was a good, but not here. Like, it's like, you know, it's like you got too excited and you didn't think about the rest. You're like, okay, yeah, it's a car, ha. You didn't think about, wait, I have to park it here, and you know, I work. I'm a nurse, so I work 22 hours sometimes, and I'm you know, like something like that, like the Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah, cry me a river, bro. Now you know. Now you know that why it happened. Okay. And two, now you know going forward. Let me scan my life real quick before you do something. But this was a good idea. Just take it with you for the next time. What's the Page of Coins? Because I feel like there is going to be a next time. Okay. You have the Eight of Wands. A next time is coming very quickly. Okay. You're gonna see an opportunity, and the universe wants you to take it. Okay. Next time is coming like right around the corner. So, and make sure you adhere. All right, you have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Could be about work. Okay, yeah, I feel like the universe wants you to stop putting work into something if you still are, because they're gonna block you or they're going to stop it. Like, whatever. Like, stop putting work into it if you still are. It's just not worth it. Okay, like I said, you have something else here. All right. The last card you have is Success with Hope in reverse, number 27. Okay. So I feel like you're losing hope that something is going to be successful, but it is going to be successful. All right. What is success and hope in reverse? You have the Four of Coins, the Queen of Cups, the Page of Wands in reverse, and the Ten of Swords with the Hierophant. Taurus energy here. Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. Well, you know why you're losing hope that something is not going to be successful, because you're still holding on to a betrayal. You don't make no sense. How could there possibly be any positivity if you're holding on to the same person or the same people that put you in negativity? You make no sense. So of course, if you're surrounded by what betrayed you, what backstabbed you, if you're holding on to it tighter than a mother, some of you guys could be smokers. If you're holding on to it tighter than a motherfucker, then that's all you're gonna see. That's all you're gonna breathe. That's all you're gonna be. Why don't you let go of whatever this is? You're making yourself miserable. Like I said, cry me a damn river. The Queen of Cups and the Page of Wands in reverse, because, you know, I feel like if you're still gonna nurture something that is betraying you by, you know, holding on to it, whatever, then you're gonna cause delays for yourself. With successful, you're gonna be successful, but that success is gonna determine on you. The freak with the Hierophant here, yeah, like you're gonna learn a lesson. Either you're gonna be dragged throughout this thing, or what? Like the freak, the universe doesn't care. Cry us a freaking river. Like, and the only reason why, like I said, you are thinking that something is not going to be successful is because you are holding on to something that you have no hope for, that betrayed you or whatever. So remove yourself from whatever this is and watch your energy shift like this. Watch you stop thinking negative. Watch you. Because why are you holding, like, what? It's like you're like, yeah, I'm holding on to something or someone that betrayed me. Man, I don't know if I'm going to get that job. You're just going to go crazy. Like, I hate you. I don't like you. Damn, I don't know if I'm going to get that job. It's crazy because, I hate you. Like this person over here is telling you every day how much they don't like you, how much they wish that you would freaking go somewhere. And you're still holding on to that. So that is in your ear right here. Where is there positivity at all? Where are you going to grab any type of anywhere? If everywhere around you is people that have betrayed you and backstabbed you and you're holding tight to that, do you know your worth or what? So anybody can just come into your energy? Do you have any morals or values? So anybody can be Virgo's friend, it doesn't matter. Anybody can be Virgo's man, girl, or whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We could just walk all over you. That's what you're telling us? We could betray you 10 times and you still hold on to us real tight? Is that what you're telling us? We could spit in your cereal every day and you'll still be there? Wow, you're so easy. What's the 4 of coins? If that's how I need to talk to you for you to understand what you're doing to yourself, I'll do it. Because you're walling. What's the 4 of coins here? Talk about, oh, why isn't my life getting better? Holding on to the thing that freaking made your life worse. Are you all right in the membrane? What's the 4 of coins? You're going to learn today, so it doesn't even matter. What's the 4 of coins? You have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you're not taking care of yourself. You're not taking care of yourself. What's the Queen of Cups? Cry me a damn river, like I said. You have the 6 of Swords in reverse because you're moving backwards. What's the Page of Wands in reverse? You have the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, like I said, I feel like there's potential and you're starting something new. I don't know why you're delaying it. The 3 of Wands. Yeah, I don't know why you're delaying it. What's the 10 of Swords here? I feel like if you delay something, you're going to start noticing that the betrayal is going to get worse and deeper. The universe is going to make those swords deeper in your freaking, man, whatever. What's the 10 of Swords? It doesn't matter. You're going to learn. If you're going to learn, like I said, with the Hierophant there, if you got to learn being dragged, you're going to learn being dragged. You're going to be successful. So the universe has to drag you all the way over there. They'll drag you all the way over there. If you need to be crying, in agony, what does it say? Deep anguish. If that's what you're holding on to, then the universe is gonna do the same thing, drag you to your success. Because you could be smiling to your success, but you're not gonna be smiling. You're gonna be freaking in anguish, crying. Not crying. This is worse than crying. This is the universe stabbing you with 10 swords, and then dragging you. What's the 10 of Swords here? Because if that's what you're going to hold on to, that's the energy the universe is going to use to bring to you. They're going to bring betrayal. What's the 10 of Swords? You have the Page of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups in reverse. Because these people don't have good intentions for you. Family, friends, I don't care who it is. They betrayed you. And like, what are you doing? You're holding on to people who betrayed you? You make no sense. The Page of Pentacles is here. You need to restart your damn life. I don't care if they apologize. Okay, you can accept an apology and move on with your life. Betrayal does not mean, hey, come back in my life and freaking stab me again. Think about it. Betrayal is like this. You own a store. Okay, your family member, your friend comes in there and you find out that they stole from you. Betrayal. That's a betrayal. You're a thief. You went behind my back and stole from my store that took me so long to, you understand? That's betrayal. They're going to say, I'm sorry. I stole. Yes, apology accepted, but you can't come back in my store. You understand? That's called you having courage and strength. That's called you knowing your worth. And we're supposed to forgive people. Yes. But we have the right to say, I can't allow you back into my life because I don't trust you. You're a thief. And if it's the title that they have, if it's your mom, sister, brother, auntie, uncle, your best friend since you were 7, then you take that title away from them. And they are Susan. They are Bob. Because if it was a regular Joe Schmo, man, you would have their freaking face all over the damn store. Do not come in. Do not come in. But because as your family, as your friend, it's Susan that you've known since freaking kindergarten. Oh, I mean, yeah, you apologize, so okay. And then they're going to do it again. Because what you allow continues. It's okay for you to accept the apology and move on with your life. I forgive you, Susan, but you cannot come back into my life. Sayonara. Block them from all social medias, block their number, and move on. You cleared your karma, and whatever they're going to do, that's on them. You have the Magician, because a lot of you guys, what you're manifesting is going to come in. And if you don't just let the freak go, you're going to bring in this betrayal energy into your freaking manifestation, into your success, into what you're going to next. Let's get you some advice. Some of you guys should plan to take a detour. Have a plan B in mind because it's probably going to happen. What is trapped and blessings? This is your advice. You have the 3 of Pentacles. When I show my work, others give support. Okay, I feel like you trapped yourself here because I feel like you trapped yourself in something here because you took the easy route in something. I feel like, Virgo, you guys are the brain. I always say that. And I feel like, Virgo, I feel like a lot of you guys did something because you were like, I'm going to be the smartest in the room if I do this. So I'm going to do it. It's like, that's why you got now. And now what? Do you feel like the smartest in the room now or no? Right? So I feel like the universe wants to know that it's very important that you don't ever do this again. I feel like you thought it was going to be easier, I don't know. It's crazy. But wherever you're going with the blessings card, they're going to work with you, okay? You have Ace of Wands. I am inspired to follow my passion. Yeah, I feel the universe wants you to start something new here, okay? And, be yourself. Some of you guys might come out, okay? Your sexuality, you might come out as LGBT, whatever, okay? But yeah, follow your passion and be yourself, all right? In this blessings energy, what is miracles in reverse and movement? You have the 4 of Cups. I listen to my heart and follow my knowing, okay? Yeah, I feel like you weren't listening to your heart. You weren't following your knowing, okay? And you need to listen to your heart and follow your knowing. Like, I feel like if you listen to your heart, you would know. Like, it's not you. Like, it didn't feel right, but fuck it. Like, if it doesn't feel right, Virgo, it's not the right time, okay? It doesn't mean that throw out the formula. It just means maybe not right now. Like, yes, good idea. Just hold on that. Just keep it there for a second. Because take a second before you do stuff, because your environment, it's like everything. It's like sometimes our intuition tells us things that it's not going to happen for us, that it's not going to happen for another 3 months, right? And maybe your intuition told you something and you're like, oh yeah, and you went towards it, but it's like that was something that you were supposed to do 3 months from now, but your intuition is just giving you a heads up so that you can save money and maybe do whatever, get yourself prepared, okay? You have the Devil, yeah. Capricorn energy. I am free from whatever is holding me back. Temptation. You fell from temptation here. You fell from temptation. I feel like a lot of you guys, you have a lot of negative thoughts that are creating toxicity in your life, negativity in your life, restrictions in your life. Okay, and with this Devil energy, you can't feed the Devil energy with more of that. Okay, so if you are in a situation where with the devil, if you're in a situation where there's heavy restrictions, okay, then you need to adhere to your environment and not be like, okay, I'm going to like buy this like expensive car because I'm gonna like energetically like shift. That's not how this shit works. Some of y'all don't even know what y'all doing. Okay, when the energy show you, you need to adhere to your environment and stay in your damn means and not become delusional. Because a lot of you guys with this devil card, you couldn't even afford that, and you would have thought, and you just did this because you thought that that's how you like. Who the freak told you that? That person is dumb. That's not how this works. Especially like I said, it's not you. You can't do that because you were trapped. You're not in an energy where things are gonna come to you freely because you have the devil on your like you're surrounded with not toxic. Like you have to be. Maybe that is possible. Maybe that person is right, but that's not gonna work for you. You're in this devil energy. It's not gonna stick, sweetheart. It's gonna just fall right off. Because maybe that works for people who are in the Hierophant, who learn their lessons, who, everything is energy. So you need to understand that your environment, your energy also matters. It's not just, I'm going to go and do this. Okay? And like I said, if you have restrictions or whatever, it's kind of like you need to deal with the restrictions. Okay? You need to adhere to what's going on. All right? Not try to like, I don't know what you were doing. Okay? Others of you, this is just negative thoughts. This is just you thinking too freaking negative and thinking that going 0 to 100, and then you made your situation a lot worse by self-sabotaging and thinking that something was going to be worse than what it really was. Okay? But I feel like you are going to be free from this. The universe is going to block. They're going to block it. Okay, to free you from it. Because I feel like a lot of you guys were dancing with the devil. Like the universe is like, do you not know what you were about to do though? Something was very enticing, but the devil's only enticing for a quick second. Okay, because it's like, hey, come, yeah, get this lifelong contract, and then yeah, real quick, yeah, look, it's so beautiful, yeah, and then you sign yourself to freaking 7 years of freaking bad luck. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's meant to do that. It's meant to be like instant gratification for long term freaking not good stuff. What is hope in reverse and success? You have the Two of Wands. I focus on what I want and make it happen. The King of Wands. I am successful in all I do. And the Magician. I manifest perfectly what I desire. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sag energy here. Yeah, like I said, you are going to manifest this here. But a lot of you guys, it's not going to be perfect. Nothing is ever perfect, but this is going to feel like blessings and trapped. Okay. It's going to feel like you're not going to be able to enjoy it because you did this to yourself. Because what you're focusing on is people that betrayed you, people that backstabbed, people that don't like you. That's what you're focused on. So, you have to understand that you're going to be manifesting that if that's what you're focused on. And a lot of you guys are in this manifesting energy. If you're in this manifesting energy trying to create your life or build something, you need to make sure, like the Magician has all these tools. If you're not surrounded by good ass energy, you're going to manifest that. Okay, the Magician is like a cook, and it matters. It matters where that the area that the kitchen is clean, right? It matters that the freaking chef is up and aware and knows what the freak they're doing and is skilled. It's like you're not realizing that your environment matters. What you're holding on to matters. You're looking good and smelling good right now. Yes, great, but like don't allow that confidence and the fact that to get to you. Like the details matter, Virgs. But you are going to be successful in something. You are going to learn this lesson. You are. But I'm going to need you to understand that what you're holding on to matters. What you're allowing matters. It's going to mess up your sauce. And then you're going to have to redo the whole thing over again. You let go. It's going to mess up your freaking thing. Like I said, you want to be dragged there? Because you'll be dragged there. You'll take everything with you and then end up with nothing at the end when you get to the destination. Yeah, you'll get there with everything, but if the universe has to drag you, you're going to end up losing everything. and then just be there with yourself. At the end of the day, it's just you that the universe needs. It doesn't need all your other knickknacks. At the end of the day, it's just you. All we need is you to start. All that extra stuff is just because we can have it. And when the universe shows you, man, we don't need all of this. We just need you. So if we have to take all of this away so that you can come, we'll do that. Because if you want to hold on tight to this, then to what's betraying you, then we'll leave it. Then we'll leave the whole house with it. Everything will just leave. And then what? So like I said, don't get dragged. You have the Fool here, Aries energy. I am guided and protected on my life journey. Like I said, some of y'all, you're going to be just you in a little bag. You are protected on this life journey. The universe got you, okay? They got you on this new beginning. They got you. Just go, okay? It's not going to help you to have anybody holding on to anything that betrayed you. That's not going to help you. Instead, it's going to backtrack you or mess up your sauce. And think about it. If you're not a cook, whatever. If you're sitting there making food, and then you know, maybe you're so good, right? You're like, oh, I always make this all the time. And you don't taste it till after, and then you realize, oh my gosh, I freaking used expired whatever, and the whole meal you gotta throw it out after you just spent 3 hours making it. Yeah. Do you want that to happen to you? No, because I'm telling y'all, some of y'all would, whatever, Virgo, figure it out. Okay, that's all that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive. Try.